Okay, everybody, it's Gorsh Flight Gear here, discussing Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super and Z, and with me here is...
No, I'm Daniel, but I think we should not take Vegeta out of Dragon Ball. He needs to be placed more in Dragon Ball. I mean, who knows what he was doing while Goku was busy saving Earth and doing all that.
Well, no, he was there.
Right, well, he was totally there. He was on other planets as a angry toddler, blowing them up and making Nappa his bitch.
Uh-huh. And, like, cooking aliens and eating them.
As tiny Vegeta does.
I think a lot of times Vegeta's character becomes the thing that the main bad guy kicks the shit out of right before Goku arrives and does something cool. Even if Goku doesn't necessarily win in the end, Vegeta's there to get beat up right before Goku fights.
Right, which basically just tails back to how much longer do we have until Vegeta turns into Piccolo, or has it already happened? Because it's kind of already happened.
I mean, yeah, it's arguable because people say, oh, it's the Goku and Vegeta show, but really it's still just the Goku show. Because what has Vegeta really done that was of value? Because in the Universe 6 arc, Goku could have beat all those guys too.
So like I said, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, Vegeta is there to show you that Goku is just as strong. And if anything, I'm kind of upset that within the last couple episodes, what was it, episode
56 and 57?
56 and 57, when Vegeta got taken out, that's just, it doesn't make sense. Vegeta has literally just became a punchline at that point. He's the punchline of, hey, this guy's strong. How do you know he's strong? Because Vegeta's kind of almost dead now.
He beat Vegeta.
So that's how you know he's strong. Don't worry, Goku's stronger, so that's settled right there. I mean, don't worry about it. Goku will save the day as Goku does. But just know, this guy is strong because Vegeta just got stabbed in the chest. I kind of think it's crap that Vegeta's getting treated that way. Because he did get a lot of development after Battle of the Gods. Like, he got his own stuff, which I was happy about, because...
Gained the God Power, or Super Saiyan Blue by himself.
Yeah, getting that by himself, going out of his way to realize I'm weak. But I knew that before because I came to that realization after the Majin Buu saga, which is kind of like, does he need to come to this realization again? He just kind of figured it out a couple of years ago.
Right.
And now it's like, well, but now there's beings higher than just me and Kakarot. Honestly, at the end of Dragon Ball Z, you know, before the time skip and the oops stuff, it was pretty much, okay, Kakarot's stronger than me, but we're still the two strongest people in the universe. I'll have to settle for number 2. You know, that's his whole... That's kind of like the realization he comes to. You know, I'm going to be number 2. And then Battle of the Gods kind of happens, and he realizes that
fuck number 2.
I'm not even close to number 2. I'm like number 8, and that kind of pisses me the fuck off, because I was number 2.
Yeah.
And now I see that there's people stronger than even Kakarot, equaling, I can improve and be number 1.
You know what? I'm going to be stronger than Whis.
Yeah.
Through my own power.
That's his whole thing, is like, I've trained to the best of my ability my whole life, and have improved my training tactics each time I learn of a new one. You know, because he didn't know about gravity training until Goku's like, oh yeah, I was training at 100 times Earth's gravity. And he's like, how the fuck did he do that? And then he found out how and started doing it himself.
Oh, Bulma, let's get together.
Hey, woman that is attractive, and I'm going to put some stuff in you.
Yeah, so pretty much, you could argue that that's been like kind of Vegeta's role in the whole series. Except for maybe the Saiyan Saga, because he was the main villain in the Saiyan Saga.
Well, and even then, he's always been, hey, I'm stronger, and now I think I can beat Kakarot. Oh, wait, I can't. And then, like I said, after Dragon Ball Z, it's, okay, I probably never will. I'll live with that. Then Battle of the Gods
came to terms with it.
Then Battle of the Gods happened, he's like, there's people stronger than us. What is going on with this? I want to look into it more. And then he does, and then he trains on his own. And then, you know, it's the whole thing of when Goku realizes that, he's like, I want to train with them too. Uh-huh. And Vegeta's even kind of pissed about that. He's like, no, this is my thing.
Yeah, no.
This is my training stuff.
What the hell are you doing here?
Go get your own.
At that point, they should have been around equal.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my whole thought, is like, okay, so they're equal.
Which is nice, because then you have two characters that can actually handle the stronger main villains.
Right. which was shown in Resurrection F, was that, hey, they're about equal right now. Therefore, either of them, would lose to Frieza, because they even say that in the movie and on the show. In both things of like, hey, if these two work together, while they're weaker than him apart, together they could be stronger and therefore win.
Oh, yeah.
But they refuse to, which I think is stupid, because every time they're like, Goku and Vegeta refuse to work together, right, they totally have, except for that time
when they fused.
When they fought Frieza. And except for that time when they fought Boo.
Cell.
And except for that time, when they fought Cell. And except for that time when
they fused.
And except for that time when they defused and then worked together to formulate a plan.
They won't work together, though.
To go ahead and beat Kid Boo, including Hercule, or Mr. Satan, whatever you want to call him. Yeah. I call him Hercule.
I interchange them.
I do interchange them. I think I've already interchanged them like 5 times. But nonetheless, it's the fact of like they refuse to work together, except for they don't. When they realize that they have to, they will, and it's the whole, which I like that.
Exactly.
Because generally, it's the fact of like, crap, we have to work together. I don't want to work with him, but we have to for the betterment of the world and the stupid planet that I love, because there's a woman in it that I really like, and my son, whom I'm okay with.
And even the future version of her gets pissed when he finds out she got killed.
Yeah, it's the
whole
He's like,
thing. I'll never forgive him.
I found out that you killed my wife in a world that I was already dead in. How dare you?
Doesn't matter what version it is. It was her. Black is dead.
Not my Bulma.
Yeah.
Hashtag not my Bulma.
Like Goku, like a lot of people also say, oh, Goku always has to win, blah, blah, blah. But he really doesn't. He loses quite a bit, but it's the thing that happens where one character gets defeated by the bad guy, and then Goku swoops in and starts fighting the bad guy and starts at least doing better, if not winning or barely being defeated.
Right. Well, and it's the whole thing of like, here's the thing that kind of sucks, because even when Vegeta has his time to shine, it gets stolen by Goku. I mean,
yes.
You look at Resurrection F, and Goku is a kill-stealing fucktard.
I know, fucking seriously.
Like, not to get, inappropriate language, but he is that guy on Call of Duty that, while you're about to do it, Goku comes up and just straight up headshots. I still think, I think I told you my idea of how a better way to have ended Resurrection F would have been all of them attacking. Would have been,
get the other characters involved.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, hey, Krillin does a Destructo Disc, and that throws Frieza off. And then, a Super Kamehameha with Gohan, Goku, and Roshi. Roshi.
Krillin. And,
Yeah. Because Krillin would have already done that. And then Piccolo does a Destructo,
Destructo Cannon.
A Destructo Cannon. I can't think of words right now.
Special Beam Cannon.
Special Beam Cannon. Whatever.
I use those interchangeably too.
I do not. I only believe in dub. Yeah, so getting back to Vegeta, Vegeta always gets his time to shine and it gets taken away from him.
Yes.
And I think that's kind of my
thing that's fucked up.
That's the kind of thing that pisses me off. Because even as a guy that doesn't like Vegeta that much, you still gotta respect him. Vegeta is the second strongest in the series. He's the second strongest. Will Goku always beat him in a fight? Yes. Why? Because Goku's the hero.
He's the main character.
He's the main character.
So he always does have to have some sort of upper hand or something.
So Vegeta is, a great hero now. He's the second strongest, and the second that they use him as, hey, he's strong, but he just got stabbed in the chest by, Zombie-chan, or by Black, know. Oh, well, that's just how strong Black is. He's now strong enough to take Super Saiyan, a guy in Super Saiyan Blue. I still think it's a stupid name, but he's strong enough to take down Super Saiyan Blue. He can do it. And in 5 seconds, here's how we can convey that. Look, Vegeta's down for the count. But don't worry, he's going to have enough energy later on to pop back up for 2 seconds, turn Super Saiyan Blue, do an attack to throw them off, and then faint. So, because Vegeta is that level of badass. I give Vegeta that. He's sorely underused currently in this arc.
And he showed how tough he was in the fight with Kid Buu. Like, he just got his ass handed to him over and over and over again, whereas a Super Saiyan 3 Goku could not stand up really to Kid Buu. And Vegeta as a Super Saiyan 2 just kept distracting. So, like, getting stabbed in the chest. He probably should have died, maybe, but it just shows how badass he really is.
The Saiyans and Vegeta are, if nothing else, resilient.
Yeah. I will not stop until I'm dead. If I'm not stronger than you and wipe you out instantly, I'm not going to stop until you're dead.
Yeah.
Or I'm dead.
One of us is going to die. Hopefully not me. If me, it's okay. Like everybody else in Dragon Ball, I've been brought back to life a couple times.
So, I actually don't have a big problem with him losing, getting beaten, whatever. But it's how that's executed. It's how he does get defeated, and it's how, like, the aftermath of his being defeated goes. It's how it's executed. I am disappointed, but I understand. But if he would have fought Black, like, for the whole episode, that would have been great. And then they would have said, oh man, he lost. The whole hit fight was bullshit.
So here's my thing of that fight that he had with Black. That was okay. It was good. It showed that Black's stronger. Did they need to show that Black is that overwhelmingly strong when now after that you're gonna give me an episode of Goku going toe to toe with him, not going Super Saiyan Kaioken?
Well, not getting instantly defeated like Vegeta did with one
that
hit.
Doesn't make sense because I don't take Vegeta right now at that level as so under Goku that could happen. We've seen Goku's, strongest ability. This isn't, back in the Majin Buu stuff with the Majin Vegeta stuff of, oh, I'm Majin Vegeta, now I've ascended higher than Super Saiyan 2, you cannot beat me. And then Goku's like, well, I can match that, and actually, yeah, I can. I've been secretly training over here this whole time, and I have something stronger than that.
I'll pull it out of my ass.
No, that's not a thing right now. Right now we've seen Goku's strongest ability is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and even that's not perfected right now. So the fact that Goku does have a stronger ability, but he really can't use it, and when he does, he's out of commission for 3 weeks, 2 months.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long it was.
But nonetheless, it's like he's down for a while, so he doesn't want to use that. So even in this fight with Black, the fact that Goku hasn't attempted to use that at all shows that Goku's not willing just to throw that out. And even when he was pushed up against the wall, Goku didn't feel that it was to that point where, honestly, Black wouldn't have given him the time. Black and Zombie-chan were not in the mood to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, let's sit around for a while and let you power up.
That's not a tournament setting. Which Goku is... He'll say, oh, I'll risk it for this tournament, but not for the sake of the future.
Something bad might happen to Earth. I kind of heard about. Whatever. Anyway, Goku. But yeah, so Vegeta, I think I like him. He's good where he's at. They need to stop using him as a... Just in case you're wondering, this is how strong he is. Yeah, basically, Vegeta is the equivalent, and this is to perfectly explain it. Right before the Buu Saga, the tournament where Goku came back, and it's like, hey, punch the punching bag, and the top 16 people that score the highest. Vegeta's the freaking punching bag right now. That's exactly what he is. Everybody else is walking up and being like, oh, kind of tap. Oh, I'm hitting as hard as I can.
He's the punching
and
scale.
And then Black just went ahead and came up and stabbed him and broke the machine like Vegeta did to the machine in that scene. That is exactly what...
It has come full circle. That's who Black is!
Black is the punching machine.
We figured it out, people.
You devilish bastard. How dare you?
With the whole Vegeta versus Black thing, that was a cool fight. Black wasn't really fighting back. So I was like, oh, Jesus. Vegeta's gonna go in for a big punch, and Black's gonna, surprise him somehow, just like Hit did. And sure enough, that happened.
Yeah, so basically, respect Vegeta more here, Toriyama. It's your creation.
But yeah, the hit fight with Vegeta, that sucked. I hated that. They could have had a whole episode of them fighting a good fight, and then Vegeta eventually loses. That would have been awesome. And then Goku steps in, and then they have a good fight, and Hit's a little bit more tired. Come on, give Vegeta a little bit more credit. Give every character a little bit more credit. Give them something to do. The other characters can have relevance if you just write them to have relevance. You can have filler episodes with them going off on adventures on other universes or something. You don't have to just say, oh, Goku steps in and then fights.
Vegeta's better than what they're letting him be right now, and the fact that they are literally using him as a scouter, basically, and punching bag meter.
That's what his character really is. They have pseudo-importance for his character, like he defeated some people in the Universe 6 arc, but what does that really amount to? It doesn't really amount to anything.
Because let's face it, besides the fact that, yeah, Piccolo was strong enough to beat some of those guys...
Yeah, why didn't he start? They should have started with freaking Piccolo, but no, Goku was like, I want to start first.
Back to Vegeta. Use him wisely.
Use him wisely.
He's not just a scouter.
Anyway.
He's not just a meme to yell he's over 9,000 and, oh, yeah, no, this guy's stronger than me, so Goku, careful, he's going to be as strong, if not stronger than you. I'm dead now.
Yeah. Anyway, this has been a discussion on Vegeta and how bullshit all this is.
Yeah, I guess.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.